Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the garden. It is late June, and this is this week's garden tour. A few new things in bloom this week. I wanted to show you these daylilies that's been blooming for a couple weeks now, and I think these are one of my favorite. I just love the peach and the coral color. Definitely want to get more of these, and I think some blue or purple would look good over here with them. So blooming this week are the gladius. We're supposed to get a storm this evening, and you can tell it's kind of windy this morning. So I need to either tie these up or something, because I know the wind and the storm is going to break them down. Yellow daylilies still in bloom, and in here we have more gladius. These are the pink ones. Got hot pink phlox is in bloom, and the white lilies. Autumn joycetum is starting to put on its little clusters of flowers. Those will be like a rusty pink later this summer into fall. Some more of those white lilies. They are very fragrant. Smell pretty good, not too strong. Still waiting on my purple dahlias in there to get some more growth on them and start blooming. Dahlias take a little while, for me anyway. In here I pulled the spent Dave's Rocket out, and now you can see I got a hibiscus in here and some black-eyed Susans. So those will be nice late season flowers. We'll walk around the back side of the garden. Not sure what's going on with the black and blue salvia. I mean, it looks okay, but I feel like I've had more blooms on it in the past. Here's some black-eyed Susan that I transplanted. And here is that it was a hydrangea tree, and I turned it back into a bush, but it was over there at that end of the garden, and I needed some weight on this side of the garden, so I dug that up and moved that this year. You guys might remember if you've been following me. It's setting flowers, so I guess it's doing okay. Chocolate morning glories, slowly but surely. And these bright yellow and orange daylilies have been just going non-stop. I need a deadhead. Limelights are starting to bloom. These are new this year. And then the mauve color daylilies. And then the hibiscus. This is Blushing Bride hibiscus. I got 3 of those in here and I accidentally hit that one with a weed eater. I think I told you that, guys, that last week. So it's got some catching up to do. Hopefully it will still bloom this season. But gorgeous, I think. This one looks more white than that one, but they're supposed to all be the same. We got 3 clumps of pink pampas grass, which I might move into more sun. I don't know, this fall maybe. Got another hibiscus over here. This one is the dark maroon one. It's not in bloom yet. More glads. I'm not sure what color these are going to be, but another clump of gladius. Been watering my hostas a lot this week because it's been several days since we've had any rain. And then one of my larger hostas here, you can see the dogs have ran through here and tore it up quite a bit. Coleus that I grew from seed. And petunias that I grew from seed. And not a whole lot is going on back here. This is still a work in progress. I'm hoping this fall I'll really be able to wrap some things up and at least finish my arbs down through here. Still a work in progress. So over here I've got Macrophylla hydrangeas. And these were, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 shrubs, and I divided them. And I moved them over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them now. And everything that I've read online said that they like morning sun, which they're getting now. And then shade, afternoon shade, which they get. But I still do not have any blooms on them. And they've been here a couple years. But I struggle with getting any blooms on these guys. So if you have any tips, please leave them in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. When they were along the garage there, those of you that have been following me a while remember them there. They bloomed a little bit, nothing crazy, but just a little bit. They are the pink and blue, purple blooms. So if you have any tips, please let me know. Alright, showing you the good, bad, and ugly. Keeping it real here. Not a whole lot going on in this garden, but we do have a couple hibiscus over here. I did have 3. There was one over there, and one in the middle here, and one right here. I put a daylily in here, and this is that one, the last lone butterfly bush, the dwarf Pugster Blue. That was out front, and the rest of them died. But I moved this one here, and it looks okay. It's got some buds on it, so we'll see. purple coneflower, very short. And even my zinnias this year, I don't know what's going on, but my zinnias are very short this year, which is weird. And Cosmo. Can't remember what color. This might be my like peach one. I think I remember that. Alright, let's go check out the front yard real quick. These Jack Be Little pumpkin vines are doing really good in this container. And I don't mind the look either. Yellow glads, which I'm probably going to take those out of there and put them somewhere else. I got pink zinnias coming up in there. And I did stake up my dahlias. And this shrub here, can't remember which hydrangea this is. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But it has been gorgeous for probably 3 weeks now. Can you guys see that in the gutter? That is either a chipmunk or a squirrel. Anyway, it's looking like I'm going to have to move this hosta out of here. You can see it's kind of shriveling up a little bit, so I got to get that out of there. Too much sun. Oh, I just hit my arm on the truck. Sorry about that. I'm hoping my phone does not overheat. But if it does, I go ahead